Good morning, everyone. Lonewulfrick here. It is Thursday morning here in Las Vegas, December the 23rd. Hope everybody's having a great day as we look at this kind of gloomy, overcast day here in Las Vegas. Slight chance of rain today, they're saying. Take a look around here. We take a look down the Las Vegas Strip here. I'm starting out today in front of the Oyo Hotel. And we'll just take a walk down the strip and see what's going on here. And just enjoy the day a little bit. Hope everybody's ready for Christmas Day. Got your menu planned, some good food. Oh man. I mentioned back in some previous videos, back in the day, as you kids say, my Christmas dinner was prime rib. We'd always do a nice prime rib dinner. Some kind of fancy potato with it. Usually like a mashed potato, but maybe with sour cream and some chives and some cheese, some kind of different cheese in it. Make like a nice broth and gravy out of the drippings from the prime rib. And I'm thinking that sounds pretty good, maybe even for this year. If find a place that's having a nice prime rib special or prime rib dinner for Christmas, and maybe just go in there and having that and enjoying it. Hope everybody's got their Christmas shopping done. So we're into crunch time now. Today's the 23rd. So you've got the rest of the day and a little bit of tomorrow. I don't like here in Vegas, stores are open pretty late. It's like on Christmas Eve. But I know in the rest of the real world, so to speak anyway, stores close fairly early on Christmas Eve. So, that bird taking flight there. Coming up here on the Tropicana Hotel. I still haven't seen any news. It's like on if it's going to sail or not sail or whatever, but those things take a little bit of time. Take a look at the MGM sign there in New York, New York, on the other side of that. So we talked about the meal. It's like, what's everybody's favorite dessert for Christmas? I haven't talked about that. I will tell you that mine is pecan pie. I'm a big pecan pie fan, being from Oklahoma. And you know, the main bakery for Bama pies, if you remember those, were those little pecan pies that were in like the little pie shells, you know. The main bakery was in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Used to go to the Hummingbird. Flew away. I don't know if I caught it or not, but there was a hummingbird in those bushes there. Yeah, so used to go to events at the Scully Stadium, which was the home of the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, and go to football games. Or back in the 80s, they had the North American Soccer League when it was going strong, was in Tulsa, the Tulsa Roughnecks, and which was a lot of fun. The Tulsa Roughnecks were a very good team. They drew, they were averaged over 20,000 a game for the North American Soccer League games there. So Tulsa was one of the, in fact, it's like when big teams would come, they would sell out. They would sell over 40,000 seats to those games. If any of you remember, it's like anybody, I'm gonna take this elevator up to the, if anybody remembers, or anybody from Oklahoma remembers the North American Soccer League, Tulsa was a big franchise for them. For a mid-market team, small market actually. They drew very well, and they marketed really well too. The youth soccer in Tulsa was huge, and they did a lot of things for kids. It's like, and good crowds there. But the league as a whole, Tulsa was kind of like number, I don't know, like, fourth or fifth in attendance, behind New York and Chicago. And I mean, they even outdrew LA for the North American Soccer League. But they had the San Jose, if you ever San Jose Shockers, which even it's like in the new soccer league, the MLS, it's like they're still the Shockers, so I believe so anyway. But you would go to those games. Now, see, now I'll get back on point here. I'm like a Paul Harvey story here. You would go to those games, and you could smell when the breeze was right from the bakery, which was just like a few blocks away. The smell from the bakery and those pecan pies baking would come over the stadium. And you just had to have them, So you would leave and find a store that actually had the Bama pies, or at least I did anyway, that would partake of like those pies. They were so good. But anyway, that's my dessert for Christmas, is the Bama, not Bama pies, but pecan pies. My buddy Steve had an Aunt Rose who she would do pecan pie, like these bourbon pecan pie. Oh man, it was unbelievable with some vanilla ice cream on it. There was no better dessert than that pecan pie. And she always made me feel good because she would say that she was making it just for me, so. But I shared. Take a look over here at the Excalibur Hotel. Yeah, so anyway, Christmas coming up. I guess we'll do the obligatory goodwill and peace on earth. At the start of this video, it's about a little past 9:30 right now. I started doing this about 9:30 a.m. this video. We're walking past the MGM Grand here. Take a look at Leo the Lion. we're into the time where everybody's showing every movie imaginable. It had this morning I got up and on Spike TV was Titanic, so I was watching that when I was getting ready.
I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna pick him up and pick you up.
This is, like I've been mentioning in a lot of the videos, kind of the slow time for Vegas here, right before Christmas time. Start picking up about the 27th of December is when it really starts, hotels start filling back up, and it, T-Mobile store, it kind of goes to the 27th and all the way through New Year's. Next big, Raising Hay store. Next busy time. And then after the first of the year, hopefully anyway, let's knock on some kind of wood here. We get the convention season really starts taking off. We're walking past all these shops here on the strip. We're right across from New York, New York. You'll see right there. And then we got the Park MGM, and then I'm going down here. We see already it's like a line forming. This is the line right here going to get into the M&M store that has not opened yet. They open at 10 o'clock. So we see right there, 10 o'clock there. But there's already a line, about 30 minutes out, a little less maybe, waiting to get into the M&M store. Check that out. Go ahead and do a little Christmas shopping there. At the Coca-Cola store right here, where there is absolutely no line waiting. It's kind of interesting that the difference between the stores. The M&M store always has a line. It is always there's a few people waiting at the door there. But the M&M store always has a line. Or the Coca-Cola store and even the Hershey store never has one. There's Batman. And even this morning there's no line here at the Denny's, where there's normally always a line waiting there. This is ABC store. Chicken and waffles at the Hard Rock. Always sounds good. There's my buddy, the Weebly Wobbly Man. He's doing his job. That guy works harder than anybody here on the strip, I'm telling you. We take a look down here, down the strip, as we're coming up onto the Target store here. And you know what? I think that's going to do it for this video today. Got some exercise. I feel good today. Got a good night's sleep. Take a look down here. We see the Cosmopolitan, the Aria, going on down the strip there, all the signage and everything. Take a look right here. This is the Las Vegas Strip. Take a look back down this way. Traffic getting ready to come down at us. And this is northbound. Heading down towards the rest of the casinos. All right, everybody, thank you very much for joining me. I greatly appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We greatly appreciate that, as we're getting close to 1,500 videos posted on our channel. And to our subscribers, thank you very, very much for your support. We greatly appreciate it. And everybody that watches our channel, thank you very, very much. We greatly appreciate you more than you know. All right, everybody. That takes care of this video. I will see you in the next video. Everybody take care, okay? Stay safe and stay healthy, okay? And we'll see you later. Bye-bye, everybody.